I found that there were too many things I didn't know, and it's all in the book. My suggestion is, to understand the nature of things, you should read a book, because I grew up relying on books. My biggest mistake was probably taking it too seriously, a person's talent rather than personality. I think whether a person, it is important to have a kind heart. The conclusion I came to is, we should aspire to expand the scope and scale of human consciousness, to better understand what questions to ask. The only thing that makes sense is striving for greater collective enlightenment. Patience is a virtue. I'm learning patience. This is a painful lesson. A lot of people tried to talk me out of starting a rocket company. A good friend of mine, a collection of videos of rocket explosions, and let me watch. He doesn't want me to lose money. I regard lying on the beach as my main life. Sounds like the worst. I'll go crazy. I had to take serious medication. It sounds terrible. I'll go crazy. I'm going to have to take medication. I would be super bored. I like high intensity. I think it immigrate to Mars is the most inspiring thing I can imagine. Life requires more than just solving problems every day. You need to wake up enthusiastic about the future, full of inspiration and eager to live. To evil human dictators, at least that person will die. But for artificial intelligence, there will be no death. It will live forever. Then you'll face an immortal dictator. We humans will never be able to escape. I want to build a website allowing the public to evaluate the core truth of any article, follow every reporter. Editorial and publication credibility scores. Maybe it could be called Pravda. I think the atmosphere at Tesla is very good. People's morale is high. Look at Ford again. It looks like a Morgan there. If the odds are in your favor, you should be in scope of executable. Make as many decisions as possible. If anyone can do it better, please tell me. They can get the job. Can anyone do it better? They can take the helm now. Twitter is a battlefield. If anyone wants to jump in, that seems to me, you have entered the battlefield. Let's go to war. Hire a lot of people to do it. Complex work is wrong. Numbers can never make up for the right answers with talent. Two people don't know anything, no better than one person. This tends to slow down progress. Will make the task very expensive. A company is a group organized to create products or services. It's only as good as people, how interested they are in creating. I do want to meet a bunch of super talented people. I just happen to be the face of the company. I don't spend my time on high-concept things. I'd rather spend my time solving engineering and manufacturing problems. I didn't create a company for the sake of creating a company, but to get the job done. I don't trust the process. In fact, when I interview a potential employee and he or she says, it's all about the process, I think this is a bad sign. The problem is with big companies. Process becomes a substitute for thinking. You're encouraged to behave like a gadget in a complex machine. Frankly, it allows you to keep those not-so-smart ones. Less creative people. I haven't actually read any books on time management.